let me take a quick sip of this. Alright. That's right. It ain't a Ludwig video if I'm not starting with a sip of coffee. Alright. I only got about like 15 minutes, 20 minutes to kill till I gotta head out. And I've been sleeping on making videos. Like, I'll have thoughts in my mind about what to say, some things, and then I'll be like, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. And then I get caught up running around doing shit and then work. Um, anyways, so two things. So I've been spectating, watching the thing with Ocean Lover, all right, and the thing with. First, let me talk about the thing with Ocean Lover. That's more recent. So we're supposed to believe this lady just pops up on Mammoth's fucking panel one day with all these insane accusations against fucking Jimbo, right? And the broad still ain't show one bit of proof, but the receipts that Jimbo shows get viciously torn apart. Like, even the people that are proving that Jimbo is showing actual fucking receipts, they're getting torn up, right? So the way I look at this, Ernie has nothing to do. Okay, he's whatever he tells them people he's doing, he ain't doing a motherfucking thing. It's clear. He's what happened to the speaking tour? What happened to I'm back now? I got when he was sitting in his little hospice bed in his little hospice chair, with his little polyester suit on, and fucking his weird stink finger, and he was like, "I'm back. I got my health back." And he was doing what was that? He came back. That was the Morbid thing, right? He was gonna save the day with Morbid. Nothing happened with that. When everybody started to call him out and stop him from going over to uh, fuck with Morbid and then go over and uh, I don't know how to say it. I guess pluck subs and money from May's community. I don't really know the broad May. Um, she did some bullshit in my opinion, but that's besides the point. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Ernie going in there trying to act like he's gonna save the day and then pluck subs and money and maybe possible open up doors to newer communities where he can, you know, LARP and pretend to be a fucking bounty hunter and a fucking uh, pedophile hunter and shit, a predator hunter and whatever he wants to call himself. But so when everybody started to be like, nah, he's fucking bullshit, don't listen to him, this is all. And then when she started to see what it was, I think she even said something herself, and then of course he turned on her and, all that extra shit. But anyways, that's what I mean. Like, he left after that. He's supposed to go to his fucking speaking tour, which is just a way for him to dip out for a couple days and then, hopefully pop back up and start scamming again like nothing ever happened, which is what he's doing. So if I'm wrong on this, somebody leave it in the comments. But I think somebody had said Ernie or someone gave Ocean Scammer $100 to go up there and tell those lies. Now, there's one thing, and the second thing I'm going to talk about, it kind of goes along with the email. Ernie's always talking about he's got emails, he's got text messages, he's got messengers, all kinds of proof, right? And different things going back 2 years, right? Like, what fucking weirdo saves shit like that? But he does, because these are all tools in his scamming toolbox. You get me? Like, he talks about it. He talks about one of the tools in this video. It's like right around where I stopped at. I'm not gonna be able to start the video for that much for that much time because I'm gonna have to dip. I probably shouldn't have done this now. Probably should have did it later because I'm gonna dip and then come back and then finish. But anyways, regardless, I need to get this because I'll end up not saying anything and fucking I'll put off a video for another day. But anyways, so Ernie hates when people have money. He hates women. He hates people having money. What he believes people that shouldn't have money. Okay, it's not like he just hates everybody with money. I know I've said that before, but I think about it more clearly now. It's not that he hates everybody with money. He hates people that have money that he thinks they shouldn't have, which I mean Jimbo getting this settlement. Now, what I think, these are just my thoughts, okay? Just because I feel like I can give an assessment on what Ernie possibly thinks he can do with Jimbo's settlement to get Ocean Lover to go up there, say this, that, and the other. Then, Ernie digs in his fucking archives, which he's probably already picked out text messages, emails, this, that, and the other to, I don't know, corroborate fucking Ocean Lover's fucking bullshit that she says, right? Like, you go up there, say, this, that, and the other, lead them down this path, then I'm going to show these fucking emails, these text messages, it's going to look like proof. And, hopefully he can get something from Jimbo to maybe stay quiet, but I don't think that's ultimately, I think he just wants to damage Jimbo. Because I don't think I think he knows that he can't get any of Jimbo's money. It's not like he could sue him for anything. Jimbo hasn't done anything to Ernie. um, that that Ernie could sue for in regards to, like, lost wages or anything like that. It's all bullshit. Whatever the fuck Ernie says, these people ruined my fucking life. Da 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 da. Whatever. Jimbo did nothing but help your fucking life in the past. So all that shit's out the window. Anyways, my point is with this is it looks like he gets her to go up there, say this, that, and the other. Then he shows, whatever emails, stuff he had in mind to make the story look official or make it look like there's some sort of substance to it. And then his people continue to hang on, right? Because when he starts losing them a little bit, he'll come up with another scam. He'll come up with some new bullshit or whatever. Okay, so that's my thoughts on the Ocean Lover thing. I think it's just a fucking scam from Ernie trying to get more money out of people and make himself look official. Not that he's like collecting money specifically for the Ocean Lover thing. You understand what I'm saying? I'm saying it's another thing that prolongs his or furthers his persona, right? Like more like solidifies it in his followers' eyes. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, so the canine thing, right? Now, if I was on the run, and I've been on the run a lot of fucking times, um, damn man, what the fuck is up with these trucks? I'm sorry. There's usually never no trucks out here like that. Yeah, so he's on the run. I've been on the run multiple times, right? Now, if I was on the run and met somebody and I had eyes on me all the time and maybe, damn man, my stomach, I'm hungry as shit. Anyways, um yeah, if I fucking was on the run and had met somebody and didn't want people to think that I was there still, I would fake a fight. You know what I mean? I would fake. Now, I'm not calling Canine a liar, okay? I'm not saying that she's the one, that's out front for this thing, like pushing it. It's Ernie, right? Because didn't he say, like they met, she was letting him stay there, and then all of a sudden something went wrong, something happened. I don't know the details exactly. I could be completely wrong, which I'm open to being. Um, but to me, it just seems like he came up and was like, "Yo, I got, oh, I could expose you. I know where you live. I know where your kid." It was like this fake fight, and you know, they split ways, right? But they went out on a date or whatever. Like so, he says, things were good, all that, and then which I can believe Ernie fucking up a good thing. You know what I mean? It's in his nature. He can't not fuck something up. But if I was on the run and I had a place where I was going to be able to stay for a while, and there was other people that possibly knew or I thought would be looking to find where I was at just by watching me or watching his live streams, listening to what he says, um, I would fake a fight with the person that I'm with. You know what I mean? I'd fake it like so that everybody that's looking from the outside thinks we split ways, but you're really still sitting there in your hospice chair on her front porch. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't know. And just because didn't he like threaten all this, show proof, all that, da, 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 da. Never did though. Like, and then it just died down on to the next thing. You know what I mean? And the ocean lover thing can be also applied to distract from the canine thing that was just supposed to be a big fight, a big falling out. I mean, these are just thoughts, you know what I mean? Like, this is a scumbag piece of shit scammer. Like, I've done some shitty things in my life, you know what I mean? But since I got out of prison and stopped fucking around with everything and cut ties with everybody, I don't have anything against the people I used to run around with. Nothing like that. I love them to death, man. Some of them motherfuckers stood by me through thick and thin on the fucking coldest fucking nights, standing on the corner, bullshitting with me, staying out there, 3 days in the same clothes, just fucking getting bread. Um, then I had to go. Anyways, um, yeah. So I'm gonna press play. I'm only gonna go through a little bit of this because, like I said, I gotta bounce. But that's my thoughts on that. The canine and the ocean lover thing. It just, I don't know. To me, it just makes sense that he would do some bullshit like that. That's an Ernie move to me. Those are Ernie tactics. You get what I'm saying? All right, let's get this going here. I'm gonna probably have to speed this idiot up too. He's a fucking look at his fucking picture. Jesus Christ, this fucking guy. Yo, hold on. That fucking video that Behind Green Eyes put out last night. Holy fucking hell. That's a great video. It's perfect because it shows Ernie getting beat up multiple times, which I love, and him getting tased and crying like a little bitch. But he's supposed to be, he can say he wants to call himself this big bad outlaw now, right? And he's crying, like, "Oh, please don't fire!" And then he gets tased. And then he gets beat up in the octagon, and he gets beat up. He gets kicked halfway through the base through the fucking foundation of a trailer. Then he gets beat up. He was running, balled up. What'd she say? In a fetal position, right? And she even made sure to put out like, I forgot all about that. He said he trained the marshals. Get the fuck out of here, man. The marshals. The marshals don't need training from Ernie fucking Shell. Jesus Christ. Imagine like I've had the marshals chase me before, right? They're some of the best hide and seek players ever. They are the best manhunt players ever. Seriously, hands down. I got to give it to the marshals. They're fucking awesome at it. Some of them make it fun, like they'll fuck with you and shit like that. You see them out on the corner or whatever, and they got other shit to do. Like in Philly, we got the warrant unit, and then you got like if you're on state parole, the marshals come for you. So sorry, my throat is a little sore. I was yelling a lot. It's like um yeah, like if the fucking like you're on state parole and you dip, or your PO is going, you got a warrant, the marshals are coming for you. And if they're like already out going to get somebody, you see them out there and shit, like they bid with you and shit, just like the feds in the Kensington. They like to play, they drive around and play games and shit. Like they think they're fucking funny. Um, fuck the feds, man, not ass pussies. But let me press play. It's just like Ernie teaching the fucking marshals. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. He was balled the fuck up. Did you teach him the balled up technique? Because that would probably apply more to like the Biden administration. They just balled up and let our fucking border wide open. Like, just don't hurt us, and we're gonna let you in the country and make sure you vote blue, no matter who. I'm plus play. But yo, BG, what is it? Behind Green? Yeah, BGE. I don't want to. Sorry, man. I be forgetting and shit. Come on, asshole. This guy fucking, he sits in his own chat and talks for like fucking 10 minutes before he starts.
Thank you all. Thank you all. Well, hey, I don't have that many in the bushes tonight. Well, that's a good thing. That's a real good thing. Man, I've been wanting to get down to a low number.
Yeah, sure.
Finally, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Finally. Oh, God, the messages I've got today on emails and messengers and damn text. Oh, God, guys. Where do we start?
And mind you, these are just like fucking DoorDash deliveries that somebody had to send to him. These are like emails, like from like it's a notification. These are just notifications from shit. Like he talks like he's got all kinds of fucking. These are his own. These are notifications from apps that he has on his phone, and they're fucking emails from Mama T and whoever else is fucking in his chat that's you know loving him. I don't know how to say. I don't want to say too, because some of them people. I don't want to, pick on some of the people. They're just in the chat, but let's just say Mama T. She's in there sending him text message, emails, all that shit. He's got about probably a dozen emails and text from Mama T as soon as he opens up his eyes every morning.
Where do we start? I don't care about that. They don't bother me. That's what I'm trying to say. They don't bother me, people. Let them say what they want to about me.
He says that let them say what they want to say. They don't bother me. But he goes on later on to say something completely different. I'm gonna have to stop this soon.
Let them say what they want to about me. Who cares? Who cares? But at least I know where to get the facts at these days. Somebody that's never lied. Never lied. We all know now, don't we? If you say you've never lied, you get the truth, right? The truth. Well, I'm gonna call you out on your lies. Well, you lied 3 or 4 times about your marriage. Remember, Jimbo? Or was that you just? And you even said you lied. So you just kind of. I kind of proved my point about that. Anyways, I mean, you said she was 15. Remember? And you knew, and you just didn't want to bring it out. But it's okay. It's okay. We all know you're a pedo. Now let's start from.
But Ernie, you fucking look. Please don't mistake what I'm going to say next as me bashing Jimbo, okay? This is me saying this is what Ernie believes. If Ernie believes that Jimbo's a pedophile, right? I'm not saying that Jimbo is. I'm just saying if Ernie believes that Jimbo's a pedophile, why the fuck did you stay at his house then, Ernie? Why did you go back there multiple times? Why did you fucking, Jimbo gave you a fucking place to sleep. He gave you fucking food. He gave you fucking jobs when you fucking needed it. He gave you money when you fucking needed it. He came picked you up from the mental hospital. He made sure your fucking meds were taken care of and shit. And I think this is all prior. Ernie knew the entire time about Jimbo's first wife and obviously, Thelma. But and Ernie wants us to all believe. He wants everybody to believe Jimbo's a pedophile, but Ernie was there riding with him tough, like for the last I don't even know how many fucking 20 years or something was it? I can't remember exactly how long Jimbo had said that they known each other for. I think it was something like 20 years, but Ernie was fucking right there, all for it, ride or die, Jimbo, Team Jimbo, and he wants us to believe that the entire time you thought he was a pedophile? Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Jimbo's not a pedophile. I mean, I've even asked, I've been on the phone a couple times, let's say in the past 3 weeks, maybe, something like that. Multiple people call me from jail during the week. And I ask them, like, yo, what would you do if there was a guy, and I explain the whole story to it as much as I know, okay? And honestly, if it wasn't for Nick, I would have never gave Jimbo a chance. I know I said that before, but if it wasn't for Nick, I would have never gave Jimbo a chance. And I need to work on shit like that because I noticed that I cut a lot of people short of, you know, being close to him or associating with him, talk to him, and before I even really gave him a chance. I didn't even fucking know Jimbo like that back then. And I still don't really know him like that. You know what I mean? It's 2 years. We're just battling back and forth online. I mean, not that I was like a big, going after Jimbo guy or anything like that. I would just be in the chat. I didn't make videos on the guy or nothing like that. It's just, I was spectating. I had more fun watching and shit. Anyways, I'm rambling. Um, Ernie knew all this stuff, right? And I'm assuming that he knows more. Um, and this is why he he's full of shit. You know what I mean? Like, if you believe Jimbo is that, and he's been that, then why the fuck were you there? Why? The same thing goes for fucking Ocean Scammer. If you think all this shit is real, and and you're saying this is dead fucking truth, which it's not. They provided no fucking receipts. Um, I hate that fucking word too. They provided no proof. Um, then I mean, like he teaches his people how to be bigger pieces of shit. That's all he does. All right, I'm gonna have to stop this. I'm sorry for cutting it. I'm gonna 1340. Let me write that down so I don't forget. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. I gotta fucking have a shower. Ernie, eat a dick.